Okay, sorry about the delayed stream, but I had to restart the game because I tried with Streamlabs. This is back with normal OBS now. I tried with Streamlabs and Streamlabs also didn't work. Like, it also just captured a black screen. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do to fix this now, but like, it's annoying. That's for sure. Anyway, this should be fixed now. I might like keep streaming for a little bit longer just to make up for this, but maybe not. We'll see. If not, then this stream will just be shorter. Okay. So we're back with this. And you can see I have 4 of these. Oh. Titanium alumide plates. Okay. Good, we still have sound. At least. I have 4 of these titanium alumide plates. And, do we have a 5th? Well, no. Well, maybe, I guess. Still have enough chlorine, right? How much do I need to make this anyway? What's this? I need 500 ml buckets so I can make another 2. Well, that's good. I can't actually make 2 because I only have 2 more magnesium ore, but we don't need that much anyway, so put that in there and wait for it to process into 1. Or actually, not 1. Does this make 2? Yeah, it makes 2. Alright. I'll grab that, I guess, and just sort inventory. I'll put the rest of this stuff away and just leave it in there for now. Okay. And the silicon. So, can temporarily unbookmark these. Won't need to make more of those for a while. And also this, because we have the plates already. Wow, the bookmarks tab is actually looking clean for the first time in forever. So we have a hardened cell frame. Okay. I don't know where this came from, but we have 2 of them. They might have come from a quest actually, but that's good that we have those. These will be easy. If we had more iron nuggets. So another infinity by Metal Gear. Then just this stuff, which requires dark steel. And dark steel is iron and obsidian. So let me pulverize obsidian. And also grab some iron. Wait, is it iron or is it steel for this? It might actually be steel. Yeah, it's not iron, it's steel. Okay. Steel is fine. Depending. Oh, look, here's more titanium. I don't know why the titanium is this weird color, but that I don't really care. Grab a few of these. I'll just make as much as I can, I guess, and also put those in there while I'm waiting for this. Yeah, it's taking forever. Mainly because this isn't upgraded, like, at all. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, in the alloy furnace, this takes regular obsidian. Like, this takes obsidian in block form instead of in pulverized form. That's weird. I don't know why it's inconsistent, but yeah, whatever. I don't really care enough to get mad over that. Why would I be mad? Doesn't make sense. Okay, dark iron bars. These are blast resistant. So finally, we have our simple machine chassis. And Endrio gate acquired. Look at that. In all its glory. Okay. Can't put it down. Good. Well, good, bad, I don't know. I could make another one, because we have enough titanium, I think, to make another one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Definitely have enough titanium to make another one of these simple machine chassis if I want. But for now, I don't really care. Also, it's the compactor, not the it's this thing. Not the what's it called again? Not the compressor. I think that's what I said last time, but it's not the compressor, it's the compactor. So we did another gate quest. Let's go. Gives one simple machine chassis and a flint and steel. So I'll put that away, I guess. We're doing okay on storage space, but yeah. So for this, we have Draconic Evolution, which we can't do yet. Extreme Reactors, which I won't do because we don't need it right now. Advanced Rocketry. This is gonna take forever. Blood Magic, which could do, I guess. And Psi. And Psi wants us to make the make this thing, which has a couple of ways to be made. Yeah, I'll probably do it with like this recipe or something, but or actually no, the tough alloy probably, but I don't need to do it right now. And hot graphite. What is this even used for in this version? It's for the ultimate ingot, and you can also do this, I guess. Yeah. If you ever play Compact Claustrophobia, well, you'll know why hot graphite brings back some questionable memories. But anyway, this is now done, so we get 30 levels. And it says I have started the Endrio questline. I think I can complete some of these, like in maybe not industrial craft, but like immersive engineering can probably complete. I just don't really care. And we'll probably go back and complete this when we have more time, more spare time. Let's see, what do I need for this? Industrial dye blend and reinforced obsidian, which is witherproof. And Sterling generator here. Burn soul to generate power. This seems really bad for the recipe. And it's just the combustion generator after that. So capacitors, right? So I have a basic capacitor. And I might be able to use this to complete that quest right away. And then we also have double layered capacitors, which I'm not going to make because I don't want to. And octadic capacitors. Capacitor bank. This was used for something, I don't know. Let's see though, and it's just capacitor bank stuff. So, okay. I'm going to open this and get lime jelly sandwich. That's weird. Actually grab these and stick them into the fridge so they stop taking up chest space. But well, they stop taking up chest space down there, and they can take up chest space over here. But I think what we're gonna try to do is make the alloy smelter in the Sag Mill, which is this right here and this right here, and I want to make an industrial machine chassis, but this is going to require me to, yeah, you can smelt it in an induction smelter. That's the other one. I was remembering there's like a different recipe. It's this one. So this one, you're going to need industrial dye blend. This makes 6 a piece. And we need organic green dye, lapis dust, quartz dust, organic black dye. So these two are easy. I'll grab like just half a stack of each. It's not like this is something very expensive. So that can crush up, and that's not that hard. Alright, that part is kind of easy. Let me bookmark machine chassis. This one. Let me bookmark that. And, well, more importantly, the dye blend. But you have the organic green and organic black dyes. These two are the harder ones. Let me also, I guess, pull these and just smelt everything else. So, industrial process fossil fuel plant matter, no, not fossil fuel, fossil plant matter with a natural washed out color, not edible, avoid contact with dyes. In case of contact with dyes, rinse immediately with plenty of water and seek medical advice. For this, you're going to need 6 pulverized charcoal or regular coal and a slime ball, and this makes 2. For this, you're going to need 12 clippings and trimmings and a slime ball, and this makes 2 again. And what's this clippings and trimmings stuff? Well, it's also in a Sag Mill. You put in plants, like any plants basically. There's like 24 pages of recipes, but it's just any plants you put in, you'll get these clippings and trimmings, and it takes, and it gives you a bunch of them. So there's a simple version, and there's also the advanced version. However, you cannot upgrade to the advanced version from the simple version, so we're going to have to make the simple version first. Simple Sag Mill. It's this one. We're gonna have to make this first, and that's gonna use a machine chassis, and there's just nothing to do about that. So stone gears, 2 stone gears, and 3 flint. Make like a stack of flint so we don't have to worry about that. So we're finally getting to Ender IO. Let's go. So this doesn't even have a quest because it's just not that good of a machine. Oh yeah, and it actually falls down. I didn't even know that. Wow, okay. It falls down. Get out of here. Wait, give me this back. Okay. It actually leaks power, I think, if you leave it. But anyway, let me put down some support. Jeez. It leaks power passively. See, it leaks 20 RF per tick. So even if you're not using it, it'll use like 200 per tick. Need one of these. And actually, if you notice, these recipes only are made in the alloy smelter. So, as you may be able to guess, we're going to have to make an alloy smelter as well. But not this kind, because this requires an industrial machine chassis, and we need one of these to be able to get the industrial machine chassis. And I don't think there's a way to craft these back into that form. No, there isn't. There's like usage for Sag Mill recipes, but like you can't craft it back into a machine chassis. So we're going to need to bookmark this as well and make another 2 stone gears, and there we go. So that uses our 2 frames that we have currently. gonna need to make a little more alloys and enemies. So we're gonna need to make more later because these are really bad. And actually, it might be good that we have a time and bottle now, just so I can speed that up. So we should also, because if we want to make more of these chests, we're gonna need cell frames, and so we're gonna need to bookmark this because we're gonna need to make more of these. But we're gonna need to make one more of these, so we're gonna need to make machine frames and whatever else. But anyway, we can currently get started on making industrial machine chassis. So that's any slime ball. Have pink slime, I'm gonna use the green version. Just grab a few. They all cost a slime ball, and then charcoal, or I guess why charcoal? It's because I have it and it's just sitting there and it's not really doing anything. So I may as well you know, do something useful with it at least and burn it in there. Unfortunately, I can't actually find any. So, and also we only have 9 coal. That's a little bit problematic. So I guess gonna start off. No, not really start, but just we're gonna do some mining. That's what I'm trying to say. We're gonna do some mining. For tin apparently, because there's a ridiculous amount of tin over here. Wow, and lead and stuff. Just any of these resources over here. Really. But we need coal. And I think honestly, now that we have the Ender IO thing done, the next step I am going to take is going to be getting the what's the thing called again? Void ore miner. That stuff is pretty good for like getting ores without costing a lot of RF, and like it's also not going to be super slow. Like, yeah, I guess we can run the laser drill with a with the upgrades, and that would probably make it faster, but honestly I think it would just be more productive to not do that and use something different, like the void ore miner. And that's from environmental tech, so I guess that's the next thing we're doing. In fact, let me stand here and check the quest book real quick. Is there an environmental tech chapter? I thought there was. Yeah, there is. So do this for the next step, I guess. Bookmark that. There's an environmental tech thing that you can use. At environmental tech digital guide. It's this thing, Valkyrie Lib digital guide. We're gonna need one of those because it tells you what you need to make the miners, I think, and it's just a useful thing to have, probably. I don't know, I haven't used environmental tech a lot, but I'm guessing it is going to be at least somewhat helpful. I'll collect redstone because you can never have enough redstone. Well, I'm pretty sure you can have enough redstone, but we're not at that point yet. Is there no coal down here, by the way? Like, I'm really starting to think I mined all the coal down here because it doesn't seem to be any around. Look at that. Because I cannot see a single vein of coal. Are we at a stack of diamonds? Yeah, we are. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna tunnel around a little. There's another rock crystal ore. I guess, yeah, it's just time to tunnel around until I find something which isn't this, because this isn't coal. And I need coal. So a lot of cobblestone in the ground though. I mean, charcoal would work here too, but like I need coal for a lot more stuff. This is oil shale. It's not even coal. Okay, that is coal, but that is not enough coal. But at least it's coal and not oil shale. Actually, yeah, why is there oil shale here? I'm gonna leave that because if I mine that, that's going to like pour oil down on the ground, and I don't really want that. Give me your emeralds. Yeah, I thought that was coal, but no, that's thorium, which isn't useful at all. Let me see. I think I might have mined all the coal. Now I'm paying the price. This is this contains deep messages about resource exploitation. Okay. It's a very thought-provoking message about how if you mine up all the resources, you won't have any more. I'm sure you can draw some big meanings from here, but I'm not going to bother because this is a Minecraft stream. I'm gonna try to collect a bit more coal on this trip so I don't have to keep coming down here. By the way, does the Void Ore Miner tier 1 even tier 1 Void Ore Miner tier 1 controller, does this thing actually make coal? Yes, okay, good. So that's what we're working on then. Next anyway. So this might be enough coal, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not gonna collect more coal because hopefully this is gonna last long enough that I can just use the Void Ore Miner for the rest of my coal needs. So let's go home. Angel Ring is fun to fly around with. Let's go home though. I guess I probably should have used the Silk Touch pickaxe, but I need to get reinforcements for that, and I keep not getting reinforcements for that. I could just like, ooh, that was close. I could just drop down here, but no, I'm gonna take this route with the turrets. Okay, so redstone goes into the system. Coal goes in here. That's still not that much coal, but it's probably okay. Redstone goes in here. This stuff goes in here. And not the zombie brain, that can go away. So coal. We'll need 6 of these. But I'll make enough for like 2 sets because I think that's a little bit better. Whoops, that's not what I want. Yep, that, okay. That's annoying. Yeah, this is why you turn off the auto input if you're sharing. If you're sharing setups, turn off the auto input when you're not using this. I am using that now though because I want to be smelting that, but you know, not always. Not always. So let's grab this stuff and at least try to produce some of this organic dye. I have put these in a very weird corner, but that's fine. Where's my slime balls though? I don't know. I don't need 8. By the way, I need 2. I mean, that's not that bad. It's actually pretty fast. Okay. It would be better if that stopped lagging, but that's not that bad. That one is the clipping and trimming stuff. And those, I think you just use shears. With bone meal on the grass. And that might make... yeah, that'll do. So I think I'll try to get grass because grass is probably easier for this. I'll try not to double click this and make tall grass. That would be pretty important. And the flowers can stay. It's a side thing that makes it look better, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But the point is, I just need this grass stuff. You know what it is, right? Unless you like sweat games, then you might not know what grass is, but I do. So hopefully that is fast enough. It's not that bad. So the way this works, you can do this and it uses some time and it makes this go faster. I also use more power faster, but it's not that bad because we have a lot of power. This also produces these things called twigs and prunings, but they're kind of useless right now. They make organic brown dye for later, but you know, organic brown dye, who needs that? Well, we will need that once we get, you know, deeper into this NIO stuff. We're gonna need it, but for now, no. Slime balls. I'll make a bit of this. I don't know, probably making too much, but who cares? The other thing with the alloy furnaces is that you can actually use them for, I can make this as well. Oh, we're actually full on storage. Interesting. It looks like dumping random things into the system for a long time has finally caught up to me, because we are actually out of, we're out of storage now. That's not that bad though. I'll just take these out. And this is why I have these things, because, you know, to store this stuff. Maybe I'll keep that though, because that might be useful. The rest of these can go in there, and these can go in here. Okay. So we just freed up some storage. Let's go. Woohoo. Okay, but I'm actually gonna pivot away from this because we need to solve a deeper problem, which is the lack of ores. So first I'm gonna make this right. No, we only have this one piece. Okay, so first we're gonna make this, and I'm gonna take a look at this, which is a guide. Void ore miners are what we want. So this, yeah, see, this tells you everything, but we're actually gonna want another thing called what's it called? I forgot. The assembler. This thing, yeah, we're gonna want that as well. This this doesn't really do anything except if you put down like a controller and you right click on it, and you hold right click, as long as you have all the stuff, it will keep making that for you. Oh, also, you know how we have this like farm thing over here? Yeah, I don't really like that. I want them to be in garden cloches. So I'm gonna bookmark that and see if I can get that made. So ejector upgrades. They used to be in there, but they might be somewhere else now. Yeah, they're in here. I still have 5, so that should be enough. Heavy engineering blocks. We have a few of these, but wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I'll use these. Surely won't regret it. Treated wood. We got treated wood. Okay, and then it's just these things. Which we need clay. Need some clay. Smelt said clay. And also turn that off. I was getting worried that clay had a smelting product, but no, it didn't. Don't really care about that. Make these, okay, and then I just need some glass, which actually I will want a drawer. So give me a chest. We'll want a drawer because this is now full, which means I will leave this here and swap this out again. I'm gonna pause this, swap this out to being grind, and that should make sand, and then furnace, and that should make so turn that off, and put this on top. So that should make glass. Yes. Okay. Lock, quantify. We'll just store up glass until we have enough. I guess I should take these. I should take these and put them like over here. Maybe here and here, but they're facing the wrong way because of course they are. There. I eventually want to make like a wall of drawers, but this is fine for now. And leave that there, and still I need the glass in here first. So I can come over to this machine that we haven't used in ages. Put in this stuff, click in the recipe, and then it should start heating up. Leave some glass in there, I guess. The advantage of using glass over sand is that glass melts at a much lower temperature. So apparently these don't stack. Weird. Okay. Let's see. If we had a few more of these, probably, but we could. But I'll just leave those in there for now because I'm gonna take a look at our pizza production line. So this pizza and I'm gonna also grab one of each kind of these. We're gonna evaluate which ones we actually need to leave in. So the recipe for this pizza is a bakeware, a dough, any meat, pineapple, cheese, and tomato. To make dough, we're going to need flour, and that's kind of where we had the potato for. But since we're now growing wheat in here already, there is no point because we have, wheat. The reason why we're growing agave is because here we're going to need sugar, but we also don't need to do that anymore because of this. The same thing we're using for energy production, we can also use item ducts. What? You know what I'm thinking? Because I hope you do. This has been using the wrong kind of item duct for way too long. Just get rid of the cobblestone. Yeah. See, look at that. That's so much better. Except I would want it to actually not look like this. But instead like this. And then do that. Okay. So let's not attempt to push back. Or I guess pull back. Apparently this can pull sugarcane out of there. That's weird. But anyway. Want to deposit all the sugarcane. Because we have the sugarcane in there, there's no reason to grow agave. So basically this stuff and this stuff don't need to be grown. Tomatoes and pineapples are necessary, and I think tea leaves and soybeans are necessary because of cooking oil. Now, of course, you'll notice we don't actually have enough space for all of those. Can you even grow Pam's Harvest Craft stuff in these, by the way? It would be really funny if you actually just couldn't do that. And then, because then I would literally be wasting my time. But we'll see if that's the case. So let me put down 1, 2. Apparently this hole on the back is actually meant for fertilizer input, but we're not using fertilizer right now. And I honestly don't think there's a point in using fertilizer because this is already really fast. But this isn't really about me, it's about testing and what I think about like the garden cloche. It's about testing to see if they're... Oh, what the hell? Huh. There's like a leak over there. That's whatever. I don't care. To see if I can actually grow these plants in there. I'm gonna need dirt, which you don't have. Wow. We're kind of poor here, aren't we? Like, we literally don't have dirt. Fluid duct, I guess. We're gonna need these. I think there's kind of brainless to use. So, well, we don't even have dirt. We're, you know how people say they're dirt poor? I think we're worse than that right now. I mean, let's fix that. I don't know why we don't have dirt. Okay, I'll hit this a few more times just to be safe. There. I'm gonna automate this food production so we don't have to keep worrying about it, or at least try to automate it. So let's do a little bit of testing. There's dirt in here. And I don't know where is this trying to push. I'm gonna link to that, I guess. No, I'm gonna link to here. Yeah, this is an Alumite Shovel. And it has like the special ability where if you shift right click on something, if you shift right click, well, not on just anything, but on an inventory with stuff in it. Well, of course with stuff in it, but if you shift right click into an inventory, it will automatically link to that, so whatever you mine will try to go in there first before it goes into your inventory. And that's what I'm using. It's called like what is this actually? Global Traveler. So let's load this up with dirt and put like a soybean in here. That doesn't work. I think I can turn these into soybean seeds. I mean, that looks like that might work. Does it? Well, we would know, but we need to give it power first. Yeah, I should be using the other ones because those are better, but these are just garden cloches. They don't require that much power. Are they cloche or cloche? Yeah, that is working for sure. And what does this produce? 3 soybeans and a soybean seed. Okay. Let's put in pineapple seed. I guess we'll need a tomato seed as well. So we're gonna grow these 3. The tea leaves, though, I think I will want to grow tea leaves, so let's make another heavy engineering block. Uranium. Alright, let's make another few heavy engineering blocks. Uranium, iron, mechanical components. Oh yeah, I already have these. And also I'm gonna need copper in here. Make these, I guess, like that. Steel scaffolds, and then reinforced alloy. And what else do you need? Alloy. Okay. I'm gonna make a bit more. Actually, no, I'm gonna make like a lot more. It's not called enriched redstone, it's called compressed redstone. I think it's like this much, right? Because you need 8 for a stack. Oh, there's some more in here. Okay, so I'll go drop that in there, and let's make a lot of this. And the side effect of that is I can't actually make. Yeah, I have no foresight, right? But it's whatever. Just wait for that, I guess, and I'll figure out storage solutions here. So we don't really need the seed variant. So I'm gonna do is grab a trash can. And also item ducts. And also, we're gonna want some chests. We want 4 of them. And we're gonna want to make drawers again. Also, garden close. Can you grow saplings in here? Let me do a test. Because, okay, I don't have any good saplings to grow. Wow. Quickly, I will test this because it's gonna be pretty big if true. Big if true. Okay, that'll be enough. I don't really care about the wood type because this is just for getting wood, and we can make frame drawers later if we don't like what the wood looks like. What's over here? Why is there like a hole where mobs are spawning? That's not good. Maybe I have torches in there. Who knows? Fix that. Anyway, let's do a little science experiment. If I grab out the soybeans and I put in a sapling, saplings do not go in there. Okay, that concludes the science experiment. So, there's going to be another slot there later. Yeah, that concludes the science experiment. We have successfully concluded that no, in fact, you cannot put saplings there. We're going to need to make the Phytogenic Insulator. Phytogenic Insulator, this thing, to grow saplings with. So we're going to need that as well. These two are going to be necessary, and actually this is not that hard to make. Phyto grow as well. We're going to need some kind of phyto grow. Just grab this, I guess, the rich one. The not rich one, what's it called? The fluxed one, which is this here. You can also make, it's actually pretty easy, but we're going to need to make an energetic infuser for it. I don't want to make an energetic infuser right now, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And the whole point of PhytoGrow is it's a fertilizer. Also, this still has a stick, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay, we'll go fix that shortly. The items come out of here. There's going to be another one there, and then a trash can. Maybe I'll put it like one more block out, so I can have a trash can here. But not like that, please. Didn't realize it would automatically push to inventory. What the heck is this? I also didn't realize that they actually just drop out of there. Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna need this. I'm gonna grab another drawer controller, I guess. All this goes in there. All this goes in there. Soybeans, and the last one is gonna be tea leaves. Gonna need a drawer controller. This is gonna be a separate controller. Just grab this one that we already have. Is this gonna? No, we have a drawer system down there, so it's not our first drawer system. I thought this was the first time we used a drawer system for some reason, but it's not. So quantify and whatever else. Let me check on the enriched alloy as well. Is it done? Yeah, it's done. Okay, finally. Can make 8 of these, and we just made an absolutely ridiculous amount of that, which is good because that is pretty useful. There is also this block, I think, called the tree farm. Yeah, this thing. I might go take a look at this because Arboretum is what it's called. Because it does look like these might be pretty good. Also, I don't want this to be here. I want it to be like, I don't know, here. And then just take one turn and go in there. Making sure, of course, to turn off this connection. So we don't really need like a retrieve or anything, because this does just automatically go in. Except for the pineapples, because apparently these don't go in, but okay, that's fine. So when you're gonna have a lot of these on one system, it's actually better to have a retriever than a servo, because a retriever pulls everything in, and a servo, you know, doesn't do that. Now, yeah, there we go. That final extracted. Okay. Now we're gonna need a trash can, and we're gonna need a filter from here. Just the basic ones will do, because I don't... Wait, how many items does this even hold again? We may actually... The basic one may actually not do, but we'll see. This can just go here, I guess. I'll do this for now, just so it doesn't, like, screw things. Okay, the basic one will not do, because we're gonna get tea leaf seeds out of the other one as well. So these should be done. And we should be able to make another set of heavy engineering blocks. One of which goes in here. Just need more glass, I guess. Glass goes in there. Good. I don't care about the glass, because that's gonna make up like 4,000 glass. So this is not gonna be enough. We're gonna need electrum. Gonna need a reinforced filter. This is way overkill, but you know, we have 46 electrum, so it's whatever. And this is 9 items, which is much better. Okay. I'm actually gonna wait for those soybeans to move through, and then I'm just gonna break this so that they stop trying to push over. And except they did continue to push at least a few pineapples. Anyway, so in here we're gonna need one of each of these, because we're gonna be putting the seeds in here. So blacklist. And yeah, these do output on their own, so it's not that bad. And now we will not have that issue anymore. You can sort of see it sorting itself around. Yeah, because seeds aren't that useful, it turns out. So I will lay down one more pipe for our other for this guy. Yeah. Now we're missing resources, so I'll just do that so it stops using up my power. Because we don't need more garden cloches right now. We're just gonna need one flux duct. Yeah. That's not what I wanted. That fell down. Wow. I fell a considerable distance. Okay. So this is going to need to be supplied with the same stuff, which is water, which we already have, power, which we are going to do, and also actually the plant, which is why I probably, you know, should have kept that tea leaf seed, but whatever. can just do this, and then this goes in here. That will start growing, and actually that's all we have to do here. Okay, so now we have some automated food production for the pizzas. Also, we're doing a few science experiments today. Another science experiment. Does this work? Yes, but it makes the power draw insane. Well, does it make it insane? I'm not sure. I think it's using power that's like being limited by the throughput here. But this probably does work. It's just that like this is a ridiculous amount of power it's using. That this cable here can't handle it. Okay, well that will wear off and this will just come back. Yep. Okay. So while it does work, it is probably a wise idea to not do that. I'm gonna want to clear that out. Here's our food wall. Why doesn't this work, by the way? It has no power. Because despite saying that I would give it power, I actually forgot to put down the flux duct, and then I just kept the flux duct in the inventory and then put it away and just never did anything with it. That's kind of funny. Let me grab this chest and move it over here so that everything is over there. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna go outside again and see if there's squid around. Yep. Because here's a funny thing you can do with carry-on. Look at that. You can actually hold the squid. It's pretty funny, I would say. Ooh. But you actually can't do right-click actions if you're holding a squid. So I'm gonna bring Mr. Squid down here. Maybe I'll put him in that water pool. But for right now, oh, we actually look horrible. Hold on. Let me take off the cosmetic armor because we look terrible. Hello? That's much better. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm making this the thumbnail because that's just because this is funny. Despite it really being pretty insignificant as compared to some of the other stuff we did. So apart from that, we're also going to the tea leaves. Apart from the tea leaves, we're going to need also, actually, we're going to need one more, aren't we, of those garden cloches, because I will also want to automatically grow soybeans, and I'm running through that machine. Oh wait, no, we already have automatically growing soybeans. What am I doing? I have a funny word to describe my what I'm doing right now, but I dare not say. Let me do that. Dark boots. And maybe wear these. I guess I don't have to take this armor off. Just hold on. I guess I don't really have to take the armor off. Just turn off the cosmetic armor slots, but like I don't know. Just looks kind of bad, you know, looks terrible. In fact, I would go so far as to say. Let me grab this, by the way, and just delete all of this armor, because this armor is not good armor. In fact, it's bad armor. And it's also no point in doing that right now, because I kind of am having a skill issue with figuring out what to do. If I make the arc furnace, I can recycle some of this armor, but yeah. Helmet. That is bad looking. That is not good looking. What's a helmet that looks good? How about this stuff? Did I duplicate it? No, okay. That's not bad. Crown. Is there a crown? No. There's like a tiara, apparently. Flugel tiara. That recipe looks way too complicated. Okay, so I'm gonna want to set up an automatic oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Do I still have more grain bait? Yes. I need to put this in the filter here. Because I will... No, that's not what I want. Come on, I just did that. It's here that I need to put in. We're gonna need more later, but I'm gonna finally retire this setup because I'm actually gonna... I'll just do this, I guess, and run a few item ducts underneath here. I need more though in a server. I'm gonna have to go soon, but I at least want to finish this. We have these servers actually. Let's just grab these servers though because they're already there. I'm gonna need a crescent hammer for all thermal expansion series things. These are required equipment. I shouldn't have done that because I need to actually extract out of here. Because soybeans on their own are actually not that useful. And then into a presser. Hopefully that is actually extracting. I'm using the opaque ones here because they're not going to be visible anyway. But let me see here. Oh, you know what this might be actually an issue of? This thing doesn't work on that side. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to like raise this up, disconnect these sides, raise this up first. I think this is an issue of sides, where like the presser, it won't work if you attach it on the wrong side. Okay, it actually turns out I don't, well, that works. Don't do that though. Okay, I have to go, so I will stop this stream here, but next stream I'll finish that. I'll probably go work on the void ore miner, and yeah, so see you then. Bye.